Scientists at Sydney University are calling it a eureka moment, possibly spelling the beginning of the end of the COVID pandemic. They have found a naturally existing protein that explains why some people who get infected don't get sick. As National Affairs editor Hugh Riminton explains, it could reveal the key to COVID immunity.
At a molecular level, the disease that has swept the world is invisible to the naked eye. Perhaps the answers are being found at the same microbiological scale.
It was definitely a bit of a eureka moment.
A team from Sydney University has found what simultaneously others have found at Oxford and in the US, a naturally occurring protein that helps explain why some people tested positive without getting sick.
This is awesome. I'm just so excited that it's finally out.
Normally, with COVID-19, we get sick when the virus enters our respiratory system and attaches itself to cells in our lung or other tissue. This discovery is that a naturally occurring protein, LRRC15, binds itself to the invading coronavirus and blocks it.
And the analogy that we're using is that it's like a molecular Velcro.
So can a method be devised so everyone gets the protection this protein affords?
The idea is you would do a nasal spray or a lung inhalant, and then this mRNA will coat your lungs or the airways.
But potentially you could also use it prophylactically, which would be to give it to someone prior to going into a high-risk setting. Maybe they're sitting on a plane for an extended period of time.
What makes this super exciting is that it could open up whole new fields, not just for COVID, but for other viral infections. One immediate thought is that it could help reduce fibrosis of the lungs, a thickening and scarring of the lung tissue that's been linked to long COVID.
And that's something that we're really interested in studying going forward.
That work now begins with new energy and a potential new tool. Is it the beginning of the end of the COVID pandemic?
I sure hope so, but, we never know.
Hugh Riminton for 10 News First.